The most important part of the milking machine is the liner, really, because it's in contact with the cow, and it's important for efficient milking. So efficient milking, what I mean by efficient milking is complete milking, fast milking, and no slips. So as the liner ages, it loses its tension, and you'd also see the shape of the teeth on the liner. So it's not able to milk the cow as fast. It doesn't completely milk out the cow, which has an impact on cell count as well long term. So really and truly, I think the liner should be changed at the appropriate interval. So what is the correct interval? From research, we know that the correct interval is around 2,000 milkings, and that's what we aim for. But also, if the interval is longer than 6 months as well, it impacts on the material in the liner as well from ozone in the air. But usually we work on the basis of the 2,000 milkings. And so what should you do with the liners? I mean, I think it's important to have a look at the liners that you take off when you're replacing them, to see the shape of them. The shape of the teeth will be on them. And also I would actually cut horizontally through them like that to see what's going on inside. I've seen liners with milkstone inside in them, which obviously will affect teeth condition or teeth tissue damage, cause teeth tissue damage, which will actually affect also milk quality and hygiene. So also I've seen wear and tear on the shape of the teeth actually on the rubber in the liner in situations where the interval has been up to 4,000 or 5,000 milkings. So that can't be good. Another thing I would do is I would turn the liners upside down like that on a table or something like that, and that will indicate that they're stretched. We know this liner is the new liner. This liner is just taken off one of the demonstration machines here after about 6 or 7 years, and you can see that it's long. It's actually the barrel of the liner that has stretched, and of course in doing so it loses its flexibility there and its tension, and as a result longer milking times and incomplete milking. To calculate, it's no harm to calculate the actual the liner change interval on your farm. So it's a simple way of just a simple calculation here on how to do it with a 100 cow, for example, a 100 cow herd with 10 units, just to make it easy to calculate. It's normal in Ireland 2 milkings per day. The change interval, I already said, is 2,000 milkings. So we take 100 cows divided by 10 units will give us 10 rows of cows. Twice a day will give us 20 milkings per day. So we divide the 20 milkings into the 2,000 milkings to give us the interval in days. So we have 100 days. For this particular farm, it's 100 days would be the little over 3 months there would be actually the change interval there when a new set of liners should be changed. And for example, if you increase the number of cows here, this becomes shorter. If you increase the number of units, this becomes longer, but you can calculate it for your own farm. And of course, if you get your milking machine technician to change the liners, at the same time you can get him to check the pulsation and the reserve in the machine to make sure that the machine is performing correctly right throughout the year.